I got played and I stayed. Okay? What's up, guys? It's your girl, Oh That's Nay, and welcome back to my motherfucking channel. No. Woo! Make some noise, y'all. What the? Okay. So, first I was debating on what type of story I was going to tell you guys. Yes, this is my real hair. A good 40-inch bust down middle part. Yeah. Abo. So, first I'm like, I'm tired of speaking of my past situations and explaining what happened. But it's like, no, bitch, this is my life. This is what I went through, okay? So, I'm going to tell you guys a story. Not a story, but just a situation that had happened with one of my exes. Let me not be too messy. We're going to call him Big Back, though. Okay?
And
Mr. Big Back. Basically, I got played. I got played and I stayed. Okay? So let's get into this mess. If you haven't already, like, comment, and subscribe. And let's go, Bookie. Okay. So this was summer. I'm going to say 2022. At this point, my Big Back and I, we was kind of flowing with things in life. You know what I mean? It was good. So I thought. And everything was fine and dandy. Okay, fine. We had went to his father's house because his father was having like a little pool party, like not too crazy, like it was just something calm. So I'm like, yeah, of course I'll slide, nice, fancy. I got dressed. We was on our way. Okay, fine. I get there. It's like family friends. So a lot of them I don't know. I'm still getting familiarized with them, but I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Where the food, where the pool at, that's what I'm here for. I'm not really here to kumbaya with people I don't know. So, it was this young lady. We're going to call her Jasmine. Okay? So, Jasmine has 2 kids, by the way. And I'm over here kicking it with the kids. Like, if you guys don't know me too well, but I work with children half my life. Like, I love kids. So, me and children, we go together real bad, okay? So, if you got a kid and we hanging out like outside, I'm gonna be around the kid versus the adult because that's just what I like to do. But yeah, so basically I'm hanging out. We having a good time. The music is there, the vibes is there. We all chilling. No worries, no issue, right? Yeah. So I'm just so embarrassed, honestly. But fast forward, his phone had died. And I was tired of swimming in the pool. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go downstairs, shower, change my clothes, charge our phones, and call it a day. So I was like, babe, give me your phone. I'm going to go charge it. He was like, all right, cool. Yeah, it's right here. Take the phone. Ba-da-da-da-da. He stays in the pool, obviously. I get out the pool. I go downstairs, plug in the phone. When I plug in this phone, the phone is like, like bearing messages. And I'm like, yo, what the hell? So first I'm like, mind your business. So, like that feeling where you like about to touch it, but the devil on your shoulder like, girl, open that phone. But the angel on your shoulder like, mind your business, because you're not leaving. It was one of those moments. So, the devil on my shoulder, it said pick up. So what I do, unlock that phone. And when I unlock the phone,
that was the floodgates of hell.
So in this point of my life, I'm not surprised of what you men can do. It just shocks me a little bit. Like, damn. Just when I thought things was cool, copacetic, we was having a good time. You like me for real. Like, I thought you really liked me. Girl, that was a lie. I went through that phone. I'm scrolling. Like, y'all ladies, at this point, we all should know how to go through a nigga phone. Quick and easy. Without him coming and grabbing the phone and running. Okay? And obviously he didn't pay me no mind because he knew I was gonna like change my clothes and do all this extra stuff, so he wasn't really putting two together. And he was having a ball, right? Somehow, some way I come across this unknown number. So this is before iPhone come up with you can still see the recently deleted unless you actually delete it. So if he deleted it, that was asked out. But we didn't have that feature yet, so I was good to go. So I'm looking at this unknown number, and I'm like, something told me to just click it. One thing about me, my intuition never lies. If something is wrong, if I don't feel right about something, I'm going to go look for it. Yes. And yes, my feelings was hurt. Yes, I'm gonna cry about it later. I mean, I don't cry, but you can catch my drift. Like, I'm gonna feel the type of way, but at least I went through it, so now I'm aware. So, cool. The unknown number is talking like, oh, pull up on me or slide on me. I'm gonna come see you. She like, oh, I got my kids right now. Like, what you mean? Like, don't you got a girlfriend? Like, all types of shit. So I said, this sounds too familiar, okay? So, like I said before, there was a family friend up there, Miss Jasmine. So with Miss Jasmine, I'm like, this can't be her, because this is why it's so important, ladies. When you start to date a man and they like to tell, you know, their stories and their upbringing and they past, don't say nothing. The men will always tell on themselves. I promise you, they will always tell on themselves. So he told me a situation that happened prior, like in the past, like they was younger, and how they had went on a cruise, and she wanted to, you know, freak him on the cruise, but he ain't want it, so he ain't do it. That type of shit, right? All right, fine. What made me more intrigued back in the message, we fast forward to present time. What made me more intrigued with the message, he was sending pictures of his car, and during this time, he had like, what's it called? Like a flat tire. Like, I remember this moment because he was telling me what he was doing. Like, oh yeah, I'm at the mechanic. They're trying to fix my car, da 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 da. He's telling the bitch the same thing he's telling me. He's telling her like, oh yeah, I'm about to go get my car fixed, and when I'm done, like, I could pull up on you, da 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 da, woo woo. But mind you, he supposed to be pulling up on me. I don't know how you niggas do it, but y'all make a way. So cool. Now I'm like, yeah, this gotta be her. Mind you, in the beginning, nobody was saying no name, so I scroll all the way up. Mind you, I got time, like I said. He in the pool. He not paying me no mind. I'm scrolling all the way up until I can't scroll no more. I scroll all the way up. Now, boom, the name. He calls her name, Jasmine. He's like, yeah, Jasmine, da-da-da-da-da. You know, I be feeling you. Like, you don't be trying to talk to me. Like, I'm confused. And she was like, but you have a boyfriend. And you know my situation. Like, I mean, she just said, whoa, ayo, no diddy. She was like, you have a girlfriend. Like, I don't know why you even trying to, you know, talk to me this kind of way. Like, I'm confused. I don't want no problems. Like, that type of business. And he was just, like, encouraging her. Like, nah, like, don't worry about her. I got that covered. Like, what's up? So, no, they didn't link from the messages that I was reading, but like he was planning on seeing her. So already my blood is boiling, because it's like nothing is more embarrassing than when you around a bitch that had conversation with your man, and it's not like your man was being honest and transparent about it. Like, hey, you know, I used to talk to her, or, you know, like niggas just be lying. So it blew me, because I'm over here like smiling with her kids whole time. You trying to fuck the mama. I had an attitude. My blood was boiling. I was so hot. Like, y'all see me sitting in the chair? I was on my phone like this. I mean, well, his phone. I'm like, I was tweaking out. I'm screenshotting shit. I'm sending it to myself. Then I'm deleting it. Screenshotting shit, deleting it. Like, I'm too ill at this. Like, it's not a cute thing. It's not a good thing to be proud about and brag about. But that's just the reality that we live in. And I hate that for us, because I'm really the type of bitch, like, if I love you, I not care about you. Not even on some love you shit. If I care about you, I'm not going to do anything to intentionally hurt your feelings. Like, if you say you for me, then you for me. Like, your word is your bond, but your actions speak louder. You know what I mean? But yeah, like, my loyalty just be so deep, and it just breaks my heart when like people just betray my trust, betray my loyalty. So when I had peeped all of that, he's like, oh, how you feel about her? I'm like, is he asking the next bitch how she feel about me? No way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. He sure was. She was like, oh, she's cool or whatever. She's pretty. Like, I'm like, nah, what type of shit is this? Like, yo, bro, when I tell you niggas be on weird timing, the fact that everybody goofy. We all goofy. So, I believe I was looking at other messages. Like, yes, he was in bitches DMs. Some messages he was getting dubbed. Other message, when I say dub, if you're not from New York, that means he was getting ignored. Other messages he was signing up like, oh baby, you so fine. I'm trying to get to know you, head ass. Like, niggas be cringy, bro. Like, I'm embarrassed. I'm so embarrassed. But honestly, I'm happy I'm out of that situation. Like, peace. So cool. I'm into all of that, but what really was really making me mad is the fact that, again, she's upstairs in that water and I was just in her face. So yeah, we had beef. So I got all my information that I needed. I got dressed. I had called my friend. I'm like, yo, I had called my homeboy. I'm like, yo, listen, can you do me a favor? Like, can you come pick me up from this location? Like, I'm not comfortable here. Like, I'm just ready to go. And this is why I fuck with him. Even though we're not cool no more because of situations, but he really used to hold it down for me. Like, if I needed anything, like, he would really, like, try his best to come and help me. Like, I really appreciate that. So he was like, all right, cool. Like, let me know. Like, drop the address. I'll come. I'm like, all right, perfect. So cool. I had my ride because I was deep in Long Island. Like, I'm not paying for no Uber. I don't give a fuck how mad I am. Either you drop me home or I'm finding somebody else to drop me home. And sure enough, that's what I did. Because I'm like, yeah. So I'm like, all right, give me a second. I'm going to drop the location. Let me just give it back his shit. And then I'm out. Cool. So I go upstairs. I hand him his phone, right? I said, you have a nice life. You are a fucking dub. Threw the phone at him. He's so confused. Like, yo, what you talking about? Like, what's wrong with you? And I'm like, nothing. Like, I'm out. Like, I'm cooling. I walked away. Mind you, I'm trying to keep it P because he has his family around and his family friends. So I'm not trying to make a scene because, one, it's not my house, not my family. I like to keep a good face around people. Even though, like, I'm very upset about something, I'm not going to be like, you bum. Like, nah, I don't give that. Like, that's embarrassing. I don't do that. So I kept it cute and classy. So I walked away. And, you know, he come out the pool, mad big. Trying to chase after me. And I'm like, oh, please. Like, I'm okay, Bookie. Thanks. I go to the front of the house and I drop the location. So now I'm waiting for my friend to come. So he come outside like, what's wrong with you? What you leaving for? Where's your stuff? I'm like, listen, Linda. This is not the time or the place. I just want to go home and be in my own space. Like, there's no beef. Like, it's fine. Like, I saw what I needed to see. Like, it's cool. He's like, what are you talking about? Like, can you at least tell me what you're talking about? And I'm like, no. Like, fuck you. Like, I'm hurt. Like, I got an attitude. I'm over here kicking rubbing shoulders with this bitch. And the whole time, you trying to have sex with her? You want to link her? I'm like, so me being me, even though I'll be like, oh, I'm not going to say nothing, I end up saying something. So I'm like, matter of fact, I'm like, you want to be a stepdad? He like, what you talking about? You niggas know how to play dumb so well that it would forever piss me off. But he's like, what you talking about? I'm like, so now we playing dumb? I'm like, do you want to be a mother-loving stepfather? He's like, bro, honestly, I don't know what you talking about. I said, okay, so you want to play dumb? Give me your phone. You know what I say, give me your phone. The heart drops. He passes me the phone, I unlock it. The message was still right there. So he peeped, obviously he peeped the number. He like, yo, bro, it's not even like that. That's my man's situation, you know. Okay, we're gonna call the friend CJ. So CJ and Big Bag, two peas in a pod. Like, when I mean best friends, like, they go on 2 mans together. They lie for each other. Like, they ride or die. Like, till dawn, okay? So CJ and him, mind you, I knew them from college, so I was familiar with like their friend group and their personality and shit like that. So I knew how close they were, and it's like me and my best friend. Like, honestly, my best friend called me right now, yo, bitch, like, she want me to lie for her, I'm lying for her. So like, I get it, you know what I mean? So he was like, yeah, that's CJ's word. You know, CJ got a girlfriend, so he be talking to her through my phone. I said, nah. I wasn't born yesterday nor last night. So, like, I hate when men try to insult my intelligence. Baby, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. I said, excuse me? I said, what you just said? He's like, when CJ be with me, he take my phone and he have conversation with her. I said, before I smack fire out of you, get your lie together. and fast. I'm like, that don't make no sense. I'm like, you don't hang out with CJ every day. So how can he talk to this girl every day? He couldn't answer me. So he decides to call CJ. Yo, bro, tell Nay that you be talking to Jasmine. It's not me. She making it seem like it's me and it's not me, bro. Like, so CJ, like, he stuttered like, oh, like, what you mean, bro? Like, yeah, like, he trying to figure out what to say because he's caught off guard. You know what I mean? He ain't had time to text his mans like, yo, keep it P, da 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 da. He ain't had time for that. Nah. So obviously I knew he was lying because it's like, CJ don't know what you're talking about. He don't know what you're talking about. You feel me? So I'm like, yeah, clearly you think I'm dumb. And clearly I am dumb because I end up staying. But let me cook. So he's trying to really justify his actions and trying to really blame it on his friend. And I'm like, you are a disgusting human being. Knowing that your friend is not the one who's doing these actions, it's you. And for you to make it seem like it's him is like, you're psychotic, like narcissist. So from then, everybody, I guess they felt the vibes of the atmosphere, but mind you, y'all, I wasn't inside the home. At this point, I was outside the house because I was waiting for my ride. And Jasmine decides she wants to come out. I said, oh, we love a bold. We love a bold girl. So I said, okay, what's up? So she's like, listen, I don't want to come. I don't want to. I'm getting excited because it's oof. She was like, listen, I don't have no issues with you and him. I don't know what's going on, but just know, like, whatever you read, like, it wasn't like that. I'm like, so answer me. Who was texting? Was it Big Bag or was it CJ? She's like, it was him. She pointed to CJ. I mean, sorry, y'all. She pointed to Big Bag. I'm like, exactly. So when the minute she said that, I started attacking. Yes, I'm not innocent. I used to talk with my hands and not my mouth, but I have grown since then. I am healed. I am delivered. I no longer put my hands on my significant other. So anyway, now I'm wilding him out. I'm in the street going crazy because, like, why are you lying? Like, I knew you was lying, but the fact that she confirmed what I was already saying, now we gotta fight. So he's like, yo, chill, like, it's not me. Yo, Jasmine, tell her the truth. Like, tell her the truth. She's like, that is the truth. Like, you're the one who's been texting me. Like, sometimes you call me. She's laying it all on the flow. You hear me? She was like, but listen, this is like way before I even knew you. So now that I had a chance to really like come around you, like, I'm so sorry. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, I'm wrong and I should never entertain a conversation knowing that he had a girlfriend. But like, I apologize, but like, I don't want to have nothing to do with this. Like, please, like, I got 2 kids. My baby daddy get on my nerve. I said, oh girl, I ain't asked about your baby daddy. You know, she was trying to come to me as a woman, I guess. So, you know, honestly, I didn't get in her ass too much because I'm like, bitch, you knew about me, but you still decided to go ahead and play these games with him. So I'm like, all right, you know what? Step to the left. You could go ahead. You could disappear. Now her mother come out. I said, oh, clearly niggas want to fight. Clearly, we trying to get the one on because what the mother coming out here for? So the mother come out, she's saying her 2-piece, and I'm like, honestly, ma'am, like, I don't really know you. Like, I just met you. Nobody's here to fight your daughter. I'm not gonna put no hands on your daughter. Like, don't worry, I'm putting my hands out on him. So step to the left too. Thank you. Like, fuck is you doing out here for? Like, y'all losing me. So now I'm feeling like I'm being attacked because it's just me by myself. He got him and his family. So if anything go down, I'm assed out. I got nobody here with me. It's just me. So again, I'm waiting for my friend to come. He on his way. I'm not tripping. So, Big Bag, me and him, we're trying to have a conversation, but my emotions is high. I'm not trying to hear it. I'm like, damn, like, how you have me rubbing shoulders with this girl whole time you asking her about me? Like, that's so weird to me. Like, you are a weirdo. Like, get out my face. He wasn't jacking it. He was trying to really justify the fact that it was CJ versus him. And obviously, you guys, I did not believe him. Obviously, I'm like, clearly you entertaining this female because I don't know what it is, what's the infatuation, but go have at it. Like, that's the thing. Y'all like to have y'all cake and eat it too. And then when we give you the option to have the slice, y'all deny the slice. You only denied it because you got caught, Bookie. I'm like, you want to be a stepdaddy so bad. Go be over there, have a nice life with your stepchildren, and don't call me, don't text me, don't bother me. Y'all, one thing led to another. He wanted to drive me home. I'm like, nah, I'm cool. My man's just coming to pick me up. Oh, what friend coming to pick you up? What nigga you got coming to my house? I said, oh, calm down. You have no room and you have no space to tell me what I can and cannot do and who could come and pick me up. Are you dumb? Girl, that was a whole big shenanigan. Like, let me tell you, I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I'm a little toxic too. Like, just a little bit. So I had left my stuff in the house because I had left the premises to have the whole conversation or whatever. So my bag was in the crib, which means my keys was in my bag, and I couldn't have no way to get to my house. Well, get inside my house. So I had my phone though. So he was trying to like grab my bag on the inside and then run in the car and then come and get me. Y'all, when he went inside that house, I ran so fast. Mind you, I'm in Long Island, but it's a good part of Long Island. Like, no shade, I wasn't in the ghetto. So I'm running in somebody's neighborhood and I'm just hiding. I turned off my location because we should share locations. Let me know if you guys share locations with your partner. And if you don't share locations, tell me why. If you do share a location, let me know why. So, yeah, we had locations. I had his location and his sister's. Why? Girl, I don't know. But I turned off my location and I'm low. Like, I'm just in the trenches. Like, I'm calling my friend like, yo, where you at? Like, come on. Like, he on some crazy shit. Like, he trying to take me home. I don't want him to take me home. Da-da-da-da-da. He's like, yo, bro, I'm like 5 minutes out. I'm like, I ain't bad. I'm gonna drop my location because I moved from where I was at. Mind you, he blowing my phone up, blowing my phone up, blowing my phone up. I'm like, why are you calling me? Like, I left. He was like, how you left and your bag is here? I'm like, drop my bag off at my house at the front step, and I have my mother come and get it. Like, it's not that deep.
No, I want to talk to you. No, I want to see you.
I'm like, yo, men just be losing me as a whole, like, for real. So I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. I ignore. My friend finally come. He picked me up. Y'all, I had to like drop the seat all the way back. So when I drive past, he don't see me. But obviously he don't know what type of car my friend was driving at the time. So like he ain't know. So boom, I'm driving to my man's house and I'm going to my man's crib because again, I couldn't get inside my house. Nobody was home. So I'm like, fuck it. I just stay at your crib. So I get to my friend's house. I tell my friend the situation, what happened. He's like, damn, like, you just going outside. Because it's not the first time me telling him a situation that happened between me and Big Bag. So at this point, he wasn't surprised, but he just like, damn, like, you keep going back. So I don't have nothing else to give you. Like, clearly you like it, so you got to deal with it. I'm like, GG. So my Big Bag called me. He's like, yo, where you at? He hear my homeboy in the back. He like, so you stayed with the nigga? I'm like, yes, we're having conversation. Would you like to come and join us? Like, why does it concern you that I'm with him? Like, mind your business. I'm like, go be with your BM and your children. Like, I'm very confused. He was like, when I find out, I'ma beat his ass. You got me messed up. You know, I don't play having no nigga pulling up to my location to see where I'm at. I'm like, nobody is worried about you. I'm like, see, this is why I be so fucking with these hood boogers, because they got this trouble past and they swear everybody's out to get them. It's just get real bad. So I'm like, nobody is worried about you and your location. Like, nobody's gonna come to your father's house ever again. Like, calm down. He was like, the fact that you at that nigga house, what you doing over there? I'm like, we about to smash. Y'all, obviously I did it, but I was just being funny. Like what? Like, be for real. I'm having a conversation. Like, you mad. Like, you should have thought about that. We was over here texting this girl, asking her about me, weirdo. So, long story short, I called my mom. She ended up, like, going back to my house or whatever. And I'm like, Ma, listen, Big Bag gonna come drop the bag off. Just be out the door. I'm gonna let you know. She's like, all right, fine, whatever. Casually, like, I didn't tell my mother nothing that just went, like, excuse me. I didn't tell my mother anything that just happened because that's not her business. No shade. So I was past. I ended up staying at my friend's house. Cool. I'm like, yeah, I'm tired. I'm ready to go home. Like, I'm exhausted. Okay, cool. Are you sure, like, are you sure you safe to get, like, to go home? Like, I don't want to pull up in your area and he parked up somewhere and he jump out. And I'm like, yeah, I agree, but I don't know where he's at. Like, cause now he turned off his location on some weird shit. So, yeah, We pull up to my area. I'm looking up and down. I'm looking up and down the blocks. Like, I'm making sure, like, I don't see his car. Because if I see his car, I'm going to tell my friend to, like, spin the block. Like, I don't want him to be involved because he already threatened to hurt him if he see him. So, like, I ain't really want that. You know what I mean? It's not my friend's fault. He was just being a friend and being helpful. So, I'm looking around. I'm like, okay, I should be Gucci. God was on my side. For real, for real. So, my friend dropped me off. He made sure, like, I got inside the house, because my mother opened my door because my ex had my bag still, and he was like, okay, I'm gonna stay right here for a few, make sure you Gucci. I'm like, oh no, 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 no. I said, listen, my love, you can calmly leave now. I appreciate everything. I would keep you posted about what happened. I will let you know if I get my bag, but you do not have to stay. Because if he would have stayed, honestly, a minute later, they would have ran into each other. Because yeah, crazy. So he drives off. I said, whew, okay. My ex called me like, yo, I'm outside. Come outside right now. Da, 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 da. He going dummy. He going crazy. I'm like, boy, let me come get my bag so I could go, please. What we do? You know us ladies. We be like, I'm over that nigga. I'm not talking to him. Like, he's a dime. I'm a goofy goofer. I'm a goofy goofer. Because literally, I go outside and grab my stuff. And he's like, can we have a conversation, please? Like, I want to talk to you, da 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 da. I'm like, what you want to talk about? I'm like, you a hoe. He was like, yo, I promise you, it's not me. Like, it's CJ. CJ's the one who's been talking to her. I said, the fact that you really think I'm so dumb, it's like, it really makes me sad. Like, it really makes me sad. But I really am the dumbass, because I really end up staying. And we really was still together for another... Yeah, he played me real bad, real bad. Cause not too late after that, that's when we took our first trip out of the country, and yeah, it was just messy. Since then, from then, I'm just like, yeah, my trust is fried. Obviously, I should have left the relationship from then because he's a weirdo, but I decided not to, and I left with a broken heart. Sorry, y'all. I just ate food. Ew, my tongue look nasty. But honestly, I left with a broken heart when I should have been left. When a nigga show you something, believe him. That's just who he is. That's his characteristic. A womanizer. He like talking to multiple women, knowing that he got a good woman at home, and he still want to sit here and rub shoulders with bitches. So guys, in conclusion, yes, I ended up staying, like I said. I got my stuff back. I was able to get in my crib. Honestly, I didn't get home that night until like 3 in the morning because he wanted to talk all night, all day about his actions, I guess. Just thinking about it, it's draining. Like, ugh. Gosh, that shit is so toxic. Me now, like, I'm not the same person, obviously. And I'm just so disgusted with men. Like, any wrong thing I see, you take too long to text back, you're done. You don't know how to hold a conversation, you're done. You asking me what I'm doing every 5 minutes, you're finished. You don't link me at least 4 times out of the week, you're a dub. Especially on weekends. Like, weekends, if we both had the similar, like, 9 to 5s, and you don't work on the weekends, we should be outside doing something. If you're not on that type of timing, you're done. Because clearly you're not interested, so why are you wasting my time? Anyway, y'all, that's my story time on how I caught my ex cheating on me, and I still stayed, and I got played again and again and again because I allowed this type of behavior. Mr. Big Back.